More bad news for Blue Apron. The troubled company is losing its human resources chief and starting a hiring freeze. This shakeup comes just as the company ramps up a new fulfillment center. Bloomberg's Jing broke this story and joins us now. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Give us the details on this. And as we kind of pointed out there, I see more trouble ahead because how on earth are they going to staff this fulfillment center that was supposed to be helping them address some of the current issues?
Right, so with the staffing of the fulfillment center, they actually have a lot of that already down pat because they have the Jersey City fulfillment center workers that totals around 1,300 people. Most of them have already, or the majority of them have already said that they're going to move over to the Linden facility. The hiring freeze this time, though, is on salaried workers, and that looks like to me more of a cost-cutting measure.
And is this something that, as we know, Blue Apron didn't go public that long ago. The stock price has been battered. Even today, in reaction to your story, we've seen the stock bouncing all over the place. Do investors, do analysts have any ideas for Blue Apron? Is this particular step one that's been called for maybe is a step in the right direction?
With investors and analysts, I think what the problem is here is that they don't know just how big the Blue Apron market is. And Blue Apron didn't raise as much money as they needed, and so now it's a matter of strategic planning. How do they make sure that they can spend the money the most wisely? So what investors are really looking for is growth. And if Blue Apron cuts marketing, if they're cutting costs, how can they keep growing quickly? That's the question.
And they're also cutting their recruiting team here as well. So as you say, this is a cost-cutting measure. Take out your fixed costs. You can always hire temporary workers. But even the recruiting team here is gone as well. Just on your point about they don't know how big the market is, I also don't know if one big elephant in the room is Amazon here, and they're going to join this market too. This is another consideration for investors, surely.
That's exactly right. I mean, if you look at Blue Apron's life as a public company, it's really been overshadowed by Amazon. It's quite unfortunate for the company. It's just kind of bad timing for them. You know, and Amazon, you know, they came in, they're buying Whole Foods, they're potentially starting their own meal kits. They have the capital. They have so much cash to spend, and they have so much cash to invest. They can open fulfillment centers. They have fulfillment centers. With Blue Apron, you know, they only raised less than $300 million, and they have to use that money in order to get them to the next level. And can they do it? That's the question.